The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Milan against Cruzeiro. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say, a big hello to everyone.
Callejon goes long and forward. Played out to the right. Can he finish? Loose ball, who's going to get there? Di Maria displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Now it's Callejon. Callejon passes it through. Now it's Khedira. He's had a go! Goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Milan take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Milan get it back again. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Wilshere looks to slip it through. And it's Lukaku. Jimenez. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Lukaku! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would say a man who earns his pay, Sergio Ramos. Leads by example with total commitment, which sometimes gets him in trouble, but which usually does a very solid job. He won't hold back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. It's come loose. No, not quite.
It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Messi. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries a through ball. There's the ball in. Great reaction. Modric tries the route one option. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Conte plays it out to the wing. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Jerome Boateng. Loose ball, who's going to get there? The ball's loose, and he's after it. Looks like a good ball through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Modric. And he's made certain that won't get through.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
It's broken loose. Sirigu gives chase. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's no flag, and he's on his way. This could fall anywhere. Oh, he's really... And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Varane cuts it out. Now the pass. Conte, the shot's on! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can...
And the first half is done. Would you review the first? Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Milan pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Dybala. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Rafael Varane does well there, alert. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. Spoon forward. It's Henry! In for the pieces! Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's a brilliant interception. Aimed long and direct. Done very well to intervene. Messi. Wilshere. And it's Henry. Jerome Boateng. Great challenge. Conte. Jerome Boateng positions himself well and cuts it out.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And it's Lichtsteiner. It's a long forward pass. Rafael Varane with the ball through. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Dybala. Messi. looking to get on the end of this. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And it's Henry. Forward it goes. Now it's Callejon. Callejon, he's onside. He's scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Milan break the deadlock.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon...
Ronaldo! Superb! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Neuer perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And time is up. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so...
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Milan against Botafogo. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Away from immediate danger. Botafogo get it back again. And it's Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos tries a long pass towards the front. Towering header! There it is! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Milan trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Oh, good interception. Tries a through ball. Titi gets it back. Kadira. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Henry with the ball through. It's there!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's done very well to get to that.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
James Rodriguez is fouled. Missed by a fraction. Pepe. Ronaldo. Has a look and has a go. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Henry. Now the pass. Now it's Henrik Larsson.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Now it's Henrik Larsson. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good clearance and very necessary. And the first 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Thiago Silva positions himself well and cuts it out. Spoon forward. Done very well to intervene. Larsson needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Larsson passes it through. Henrik Larsson. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's not going to make it. Who's going to make this theirs? Enrique. The shot's on! Brilliant from Luis Enrique! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Milan, in it goes!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Toni Kroos versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Titi. Henrik Larsson. Clears it out of harm's way. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Iniesta. Mustafi cuts it out. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
And the volley. Oh, that's a waste. Luis Enrique. Looks like a good ball through. And he has been fouled there. Henrik Larsson. Jerome. And that's that. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And it's Modric. Now it's Luis Suarez. Modric. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Oh, good interception. Godin plays it into the channel. Khedira pumps it upfield. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's a long forward pass. Alderweireld tries the route one option. Cut out in the nick of time. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Played out to the right. Messi. Toni Kroos. Messi. Iniesta gets it back. Pogba. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's come loose. The ball's loose, and he's after it. That's not going to make it. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Khedira looks to slip it through. Looking to shoot. Piqué knocks it towards the front. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Looks like a good ball through. He's had a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Point-blank header! It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pepe. Now the pass. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Luis Suarez. Goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
And we hit half-time.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're off again.
Milan need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Iniesta. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Bale. Pogba passes it through. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Milan didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Khedira cuts it out. Who's going to make this theirs? And back to base. Luis Suarez has been caught offside.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Another piece of really good defending. Sergio Ramos does well there, alert. He's off on a marauding run, and a shot! And the ball's come out! Godin gets into the right position to intercept. He's done well to tidy up the situation. And it's Messi. It's a throw-in. Milan have a sub ready to come on.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Khedira, aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bale. Jordi Alba with the ball through. Meets it first time! It's come loose. Time to deliver. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Leno deals with it effortlessly. Well played, he saw that coming. Henrik Larsson tries a through ball. Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Good stop, it had to be. And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper has shown great concentration there.
He's scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that is that. No joy for the players.